buy that for $1.
Oh, yeah. See, we plan ahead. That way we don't do anything right now. Earl explained it to me.
Now, say my name.
Looks like you got some kind of alternate universe in there or something.
Yeah. All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. That's never happened to me before.
I've been waiting for you.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Two of you need help.
Kevin, clearly we need help, so we brought in the experts. We brought in Chad and professional deer extraordinaire hunter, Skeeter, with us this time. We were just talking before the stream how Skeeter's not having the best luck around this time in Wisconsin.
Nope.
Well, Skeeter, what else you been up to other than not hitting a deer?
Let's see. I got a late calls for a couple of DJing gigs, and that was when you get told, yeah, there's going to be 2-3 guys. Okay.
Oh.
And then you find out there's 6. I didn't bring the right sound. No, just for a fundraising event. And I brought a soundboard. I could run. No problem. 2-3 DJs. 6. Okay. Nope. I had enough room to fit one more on. And then I'll say, oh, yeah, we got this other guy coming. I need the big soundboard, which I borrowed to a friend of mine who uses it for his band. I don't have that ready. So I'm like, get one guy done quick, pull, plug in. Okay, there, you're good to go. Okay, get the next couple of guys ready. Okay, pull that guy, pull that in. And it's like, oh, it was just a nightmare.
Jeez,
damn.
Yeah. But in between sets, it was only like 30 seconds. So I was doing it really quick. Kevin put on his favorite background.
Yeah, I do like this one. I do like it. I'm not going to lie.
All hail Kevin.
Yeah.
The high holy. I mean, ooh, wrong words.
I sent the test image to my friend Brooke. Like every shenanigan I ever pull goes to her first.
Mm-hmm.
And just the looking up, and she just goes, oh, Jesus, and it's like, yes, I think so. With HPV, but yes.
When I first saw it and like a little thumbnail, I see this and I'm like, what is he praying to? And I enlarge it. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's praying to that too.
Yep.
He's praying to the trampoline gods. Can she bounce just right? Yes, Kevin's smoking again.
Yeah.
Chad was talking. Oh, now it's plugged. Damn it. Anyway.
Well, get that anal bead so you can be the champion of that, Kevin.
Okay, yeah, let's tell that story real quick because that was goddamn funny. One of our listeners, Justin, sends me this picture to say Happy Thanksgiving, and I fucking love it. I showed it to my wife immediately, and I'm like, I want this. And she just kind of looked at me with this like weird look on her face, like she didn't understand why. And she's like, "Oh, that's right, you're a fucking idiot." We can't say that word until later on in the show.
We're still doing it anyway.
Yes, we are. Anyway, the t-shirt says anal bead tug of war champion. And I'm like, fuck yes. Yes. I'm like, I want it so bad.
Kevin wins that championship every time, everybody.
Yep.
Just saying.
I know people who would do that just for shits and giggles.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Kevin, what else you been up to? I know you moved into a new place.
Oh, dude. So yeah, like we moved into the new place. We're starting to decorate a little bit. My wife has her own office now, which is inside the house. Mine's been outside for like the last 2-3 years, so whatever. But yeah, Brandy's got a nice new office in the house. It's really nice. We got a desk set up for her. and I bought something I've always wanted, and now I have.
Yeah, baby.
I bought the X-Men arcade game.
Arcade
And-
one up, everybody.
Yeah, it's not the double one, not the double wide, just the single size.
Hmm.
And she
Still in the box.
doesn't want, still in the box. It's been here for 2 days. Now, granted, I do have a job that I do go to occasionally when I can, but still in the box. We've built the kids' beds that don't have mattresses on them yet, but God damn it, the beds are built. Still no X-Men.
It's like sleeping on a futon.
Mm-hmm. But she's concerned where it's going to go, like not in her office. She's like, just set it up in my office. I'm like, no.
Oh, no.
No.
The man cave is prime real estate.
No. It's got nothing to do with that. I don't want any of my man stuff in her office because that's just something going to be hanging over my head for one day to be like, get that shit out of there.
Yep.
Or she's going to put all of her stuffed animals all over it and use it as a shelf. And you're like, I bought that to play with the goddamn thing, unlike you.
Oh.
Just say it.
Ways to
There's a different
die.
girl hanging over your head, Kevin, waiting to drop down on your face.
Speaking of ways to die, Leonardo Sapero, one of my favorite internet personalities, posts a video on stupid ways to die. And he walks into the kitchen with his wife and his in-laws all cooking. He's like, hey, hurry up with Thanksgiving. I'm hungry.
Ooh.
Oh, I would shoot you myself.
Oh.
And
My
next thing
lovely
you see
wife
is all
made a
these-
wonderful Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm very thankful for her. She wouldn't let me help
They all
her.
put
and I
down the
wanted
meat.
to.
I could see your wife doing that. I could see her kicking you out of the kitchen. That's what my wife does to me until she like really needs help and the kids are in the kitchen and I'm not.
Yeah, if the cats are bothering Amy, then she's like, okay, I need you right now.
Yeah, they're all over the shit. Get them the fuck out.
Yep, pretty much.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
Well-
so yeah, it's gonna go out here in the garage,
Oh.
in the sin bin. Is really the
Sin
moral of
bin.
that story.
Hey,
Yeah, dude.
that's the name of his cave.
That's
Hey,
true.
you know, it
garage.
works.
Sin bin studio.
Mm-hmm.
Every man's garage is his man cave. Just saying.
That's true. And everyone's like, why do you call it the sin bin? I've done some shit out here.
We've only been there a couple of weeks, so that's pretty good.
That's true.
How else do you break it in, you know?
Hell yeah.
Well, the
Woman,
first
get
thing
out
I
here.
did was
Let's break
poop.
this bitch in.
That was the second thing, yes. But the first
Yeah.
thing was mainly pooping.
Marking his territory again.
Yeah. Yep.
Every man that's rented an apartment or a house for the first time, bought a house, will understand, like, you pee in it, you poop in it, you have to bless this house.
Yes.
Yep.
Al Bundy would be proud.
Fuck right, man.
And last but certainly not least, Chad, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. It was a nice short week at my job. I was smart.
Yeah.
I took Wednesday off. I didn't want to get stuck in any of that
Smart
pre-holiday
man.
traffic.
Mm-hmm.
So
no.
Amy
We
took
got,
out early at her job, so I totally understand that.
yeah, I mean, and just I live about a half hour away from where I work, and if I had actually worked that night, I wouldn't have gotten home till like an hour, 2 hours.
Sure.
Because just nope, made that mistake once, not doing that again.
Hell no. And speaking of mistakes, Kevin, don't we have some headlines for everybody this week?
We have a few, and they continued. Like I had a decent show, like 21 slides, and then like more shit happened today, and you're just kind of like, oh,
I
no.
know, right? I was on Twitter, and I'm like, shit, I don't think Kevin's got like half of this.
No, I probably didn't, because more still, like Saturday it was a busy fucking day. It was busy last night. Like I was done with this shit last night, went to go eat dinner, more turkey leftovers, whatever. But no, I'm like, okay, stop, stupid shit, just stop. But anyway, yeah, we've got some we've got some headlines this week. Let's see what's first. Oh, okay. So last week I told Jeff we needed an obituary. I'm like, I want to test this new format out for the obits. We always start the obituaries out with the bad news first. I want to test the format out. And I said, I need you to kill a celebrity for me.
And I'm like, that's out of my scope of powers, just like everybody else. And I don't think Erwin would have appreciated our guest last week.
No.
Now, if he did the killing, that might have been okay.
For those of you that know me personally, like on Facebook for a good long time, like whenever I meme an older celebrity, they die within a week to a month. Like Mrs. Garrett, dead.
The mark of death, Kevin.
I told Jeff, kill me a celebrity for the format, or I swear to God, I'll meme Mel Brooks, Dick Van Dyke, or somebody fucking truly important to this world.
If my phone wasn't over there, I'd actually go show that message from him. That's literally what he said. Can you kill me somebody, please? I need to work this headline in somehow.
And the next morning, I'm sitting there drinking coffee with my wife because we didn't get a celebrity death that night, of course. And I'm like, well, shit, fucking Chuck Woolery died.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Chuck.
Wait, wasn't that guy you were talking about the other day on the radio?
Maybe.
Oh, Kevin.
So that having been said, I'll be back in 2 and 2. Talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Uh-oh, he got the helium laughing at you.
Oh, no. Here we go again.
Wow.
You know, if we get our very first super chat on this stream, I'm going to do a shot. He's doing air helium, so.
Yeah, back in my college radio days, I started a show once after inhaling a balloon full of helium.
Helium is for
If he
pussies.
sounds like a chipmunk, I'm firing him.
Yeah.
Helium is for pussies. This is laughing gas.
You're not really laughing, though, buddy.
No,
I am on the inside. Anyway, yeah. So, Chuck Woolery, I totally dug him. Like in retrospect, all kidding aside, I watched the dating show all the time.
Yes.
It was in syndication after school all the fucking time before cartoons were on.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching him quite a bit on a lot of things. I did not know he was part of Wheel of Fortune, though.
Oh, yeah. It was.
Was he?
Scrabble?
It's in the thing you clipped.
Lots. Yeah.
Wait.
As the original MC behind Wheel of Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I wonder if Pat. Oh, okay.
So reading things that you actually clip for this stream is actually pretty helpful, Kevin. Just
fuck you.
Get in line.
You know what?
Oh,
Here we go again.
I don't care.
Stunt streaming with Kevin Smith. Oh,
Yeah.
Bob, yeah.
That was a sad one.
Yeah, I like My Chemical Romance. That was a good band.
Same here. Just keeps going.
Dude, you're going to be sucking on that more than you suck on anything out of a glory hole.
Yeah.
I didn't like this band. I just added him to get, another hit.
Or so you could take another hit.
Yes.
Jeez.
I think I maybe have one album with My Chemical Romance on.
My Chemical Romance, Kevin. Am I the super one around here? What the fuck?
I think it might be.
MCR, jeez.
Dude.
You know what? We've got more dead people on this show, so leave me the fuck alone.
All right, well then get more dead people on here.
All right.
At least Steve and I have taste in music.
Yeah.
Chad probably too. Kevin, hell no, apparently.
Who's next?
Hank Williams.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So this one was actually, I don't want to screw this one up terribly.
Earl Hollyman.
Yeah.
Handsome actor who won a Golden Globe for a supporting role in The Rainmaker and appeared in numerous westerns and dozens of films, including Giant, Forbidden Planet, amazing movie that's unfortunately getting remade.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
Yes.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, you
Died
weren't here
maybe?
that night, were you?
I don't think I was.
No.
Yeah.
He was not.
Fuck's sake. No respect for the classics. Leave it alone.
Well, I'd said, what's next? Them. But then I was like, well, you know what? They kind of did that with Eight-Legged Freaks, but that was just a pleasant homage.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you
Oh,
say so.
I thought so. I thought Eight-Legged Freaks was pretty great. They even had them in it, like on
It
the
was
screen.
okay.
Had Tom Noonan.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
But even Frank had said something really nice, and to have Frank say something in memoriam about you is really kind of something special. Because if you follow Frank, he's kind of gruff, and that's kind of his character. Like he's not the flowery, sentimental person.
No, he'll rake you over the coals.
Solomon, yes, Warner Brother announced last week or the week before.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah, that they're remaking Forbidden Planet.
Philistines.
Unnecessary.
We'll have to wait and see about that one. They don't have a good director or anybody yet.
It's in
I remember
development.
I believe I told Kevin, oh shit, shoot me already. We're making everything. Hollywood is devoid of original ideas anymore.
Yeah.
They have been for a long time.
They just don't need to ruin Robbie the Robot any more than they commonly have with like Lost in Space, because that was horrible enough as it was.
Well, shit. For Forbidden Planet reference, my dad and I stopped by Roswell at one of the main museums in Roswell, New Mexico. They actually have a Forbidden Planet and robot, and it was pretty cool. My dad and I actually took a picture in front of it. If I can find it on my phone somewhere, I'll post it up on our page. But
that's fucking awesome.
That was pretty dope. My dad and I had a good time there. So.
He's one of my favorite cameos in Gremlins.
Yep.
Gremlins.
Yep. Early scenes.
Take this one.
Yeah. That was
yep. Jim Abrams. A film director, writer beyond hit slapstick comedies like Airplane, Hot Shots, and the Naked Gun series, and more, died Tuesday. His son, Joseph, confirmed to Variety he was 80 years old. While Kevin's smoking up his balloon there, I will actually read these for everybody.
I did not like Scary Movie 3.
Did he do that one?
Yeah.
He was
when you talk beyond Scary Movie 2, I actually don't know. So
yeah, I thought he was the assistant director on that, or
he was probably the executive, not executive producer. Like
yeah.
I don't think he was hands-on with it, but his company took over after the Waynes left in part 2.
Okay.
But that kidding aside, god damn, what a heartbreak. Like, which one of us didn't grow up first and foremost with fucking Airplane? Our dads showing us Airplane. Yeah.
Hot Shots, part 2.
You know, like their names were synonymous. Like we've covered them so many times already on this show. This is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Like, I joke about Mel Brooks and Dick Van Dyke, and I
those motherfuckers ain't kicking the bucket anytime soon.
No, but I
hope not.
I hold him in the same regard of respect. I truly do.
Yeah. We like to make jokes to celebrate their lives. It's no offense to anybody, but it is sad to see a lot of these creative types passing right before our very eyes in 2025. This is 2024. It's a long year.
Yeah.
It's a long year. It is. It's not 2020 long, but it's getting there.
Yep, pretty much.
It's a close second.
4 more years. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Not dying this week is Dolph Lundgren.
Punisher, He-Man.
Free. He-Man. totally happy about that. So very happy for him, his family, his friends, his fans, everyone was very happy to see this.
Kick its ass, Dolph.
He said to the cancer, "I will break you."
I will break
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Now,
Odor, what the fuck,
fuck.
dude? Where are you?
God damn it, Fodes.
this was for Fodes. I put this on early on for a quickie. Like, literally, we're going to have a quick hand job for Steve.
Yeah, because
That's what
Kevin,
she said.
Gotta ask you,
Yeah.
how do you fuck this popcorn bucket?
Is that why you
Fast.
use the extra butter?
Yeah.
Extra. Gotta go fast.
Yep.
If you want multi-ball, add salt.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's actually kind of cool as a popcorn bucket, and I like the cup a lot.
I
But
really
actually
like the
getting
cup.
some of these things. I have no idea. I'm not driving up to Phoenix. I have a Harkins around my area. I'm gonna go there. If they have it, they have it. If they don't, they don't.
If
I have
they
a
die, they
Gladiator
die.
Stadium popcorn bucket that I haven't even taken out of the box because I realized how cheap it really fucking was. And I'm like, damn it, why did I pay for that? I want my Nosferatu popcorn bucket.
Oh, yeah.
Dick in a box.
You just want to get it staked.
I do.
Yep.
My cousin went to prison with a guy that was really
Oh.
into body art, if you will. He had several ball bearings in his penis, the shaft of his penis.
Prince Albert's.
No. That's totally different.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. I don't know my piercings apparently.
Yep. And my cousin said in the shower, and this guy would walk around like a fucking peacock. They would call
No
this
pun
guy
intended.
Payday. Yeah. They would call this guy Payday because his cock looked like a payday bar. It's like,
God.
oh! Anyway, true stories with Kev. Stay out of the public correctional facilities.
Go to AMC movie theater for a popcorn bucket.
Instead. So yeah, this is fun news, not because you're going to get to see the Skeleton Crew a day early, but because they're pushing back their already pushed back release schedule on Disney Plus. If you remember, their release shows, or the release date for shows, used to be on Fridays, and then what was it for Mandalorian? They came out. They pushed it back to Wednesdays, I think, for Mandalorian, and that worked out so fucking well. They're like, put everything out on Wednesday. Marvel, do it. So,
yeah.
Star Wars is now, of course, following suit, as did with the Acolyte, and now Skeleton. So, and I'm looking at Solomon's comment about awful Prince Alberts. I don't think there's a pleasant Prince Albert. I had a
That was a WWF wrestler, dude.
No, where they put it
that
underneath the ball bearings or little pieces of plastic underneath the skin. They called that purling, where they put pearls underneath the skin. So they just cut a hole and insert it in there and let it heal up, so those just stay in there. Prince Albert's where he got that
his pleasure
from
or
the
pleasure?
hole to underneath. I used to live with a tattoo and body piercer, so
the bolt through the cock.
yeah.
Bolt for the nuts.
Yeah.
Speaking of bolt through the nuts, they're making a Mighty Mouse movie with Ryan Reynolds and the writer of Free Guy, and I gotta say, I'm not opposed to that.
No, that actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, like Ryan Reynolds knows how to indulge in a character and bring out the best qualities of a character. And the writers of Free Guy really knew what the assignment was in that movie. Like it's a pretty goddamn funny movie if you know what you're getting yourself into.
Hopefully,
as long as this ends up a true animated feature, I'm on board with that.
And not Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, no, not that or the Smurfs or I don't know.
I didn't mind Detective Pikachu. That was all right, but as far as like this goes, no hybrid shit, no CGI. Just go all animated, and you'll be okay. Because Mighty Mouse is on his way.
Yay! I'm not singing it.
No, me either.
speaking of singing, however,
It's you and me, Steve.
you can sing. Audiences, listen. You can sing in the theater when you go see Wicked. You have permission. Cynthia Erivo, I cannot speak. I apologize. It's the laughing gas. Has given permission to sing when you go see Wicked. So, the final boss also says, you paid your money to go see that movie. Get your ass in that theater. Put your butt in that seat and sing.
As long as it's an IMAX that can show Red 1 too.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So get your ass in that theater, go enjoy Wicked, and belt out Let It Go as fucking loud as you can.
So for that kind of logic, you paid your hard-earned money for a movie ticket. You want to also like play on your phone. You want to talk loudly, be a fucking idiot for most of the movie. That kind of logic, shut the fuck up. Get out of the movie theater.
Yeah.
You want to sing, go somewhere fucking else or do it at home.
Yeah, because in that respect, like the people at MST3K Live are like, they paid their tickets, so they're going to go fucking riff along with Joel.
That's one thing.
No, it's not. That's the same fucking thing. Shut the fuck up. I paid my money too. Shut the fuck up. I wanted to hear them sing.
Well, that's what I mean.
Not you, them. So
yeah, that's what I mean. You're there for the riffing. You're not there for the audience to do the riffing on top of their riffing.
Exactly.
Go to Broadway and
the
do the
audience
same thing.
participation.
For real.
Yeah.
And they should do that. Do fucking matinee shows like you know, like
singing matinees. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like
they
they
got
do with
those
Rocky Horror.
theaters where you could take your kids to them and they can scream all they want for a couple of hours. Like Jesus Christ, you could do like special screenings where in this one particular theater, if you want to do your singing, you want to participate, audience participation mode or whatever you want to call it, that's fine. But a normal theater,
on now.
you shut the fuck up. Like you want to laugh at the jokes, you want to cheer when things happen, that's fine. You want to start singing? Like, get the fuck out of here. I want to hear the actor's performance, not everybody else's wannabe performance.
Yeah, we're not talking about the Rocky Horror Picture Show. People.
Yeah.
Or Little Shop of Horrors.
Know what else is fun, kids? Sit in a theater and yell bomb. Bomb is fun to holler out. Jeez.
You get the same
Hope
response.
they don't catch you.
Or chanting Attica for no reason.
Fire. Fire's another good word. Fire. Yeah. Attica.
Oh, speaking of which, so Keira Knightley was explaining in her career how Pirates of the Caribbean made her look like shit publicly. Like it made her well known, but it made her look like shit publicly.
I don't see that, but whatever.
No. I don't think, maybe she's talking about the third one.
Maybe she's talking about the movie Domino she did where she cut off her fucking hair.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Thank you. I didn't even have to fucking ask the next question.
I got you, buddy.
Jeff, take
fuck off with this goddamn thing.
Oh, man.
All right, Voltron. They not only cast Sterling Brown in here, I actually have this as a thumbnail. Just gonna share that here. Where's my Voltron tab?
Thought you were about to say Voltron toys.
No, it's the Hollywood Reporter one. They also cast Rita Ora, John Kim to star in Voltron for Amazon MGM Prime Studios. So we are getting, on top of Henry Cavill, we are getting Sterling Brown, Rita, and John Kim, who is a relative unknown. But what I'm concerned about is who the fuck are they going to be?
Yeah.
Like really?
Question.
Like
Yeah.
I'm going to say it and it's going to piss people off. I don't give a shit. This is the DEI version of Voltron. What the fuck are we doing here? Honestly, what the fuck are we doing? Like this
ruin
is
the original
stupidity
generation
here.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying the actors aren't good at all, I don't know too much about most of them, but like the director of this did like Central Intelligence, and he did another movie with The Rock, Skyscraper. And you're telling me this guy's going to do Voltron? That tells me he can maybe do some action. He's kind of okay at comedy. So you're telling me this Voltron movie is going to go into this guy's wheel well of, oh, it's going to be a little action and a lot of dumbass comedy? Fuck off with this movie to begin with.
And Rita was
Special
a
effects.
musician before that. She was a singer, not a big time. Well, she was kind of getting there, but then she kind of dropped off the face of the planet. Now I know where she went, acting.
Songwriter with over 10 billion global streams, 13 top 10 UK singles, 4 of which have gone #1. The multi whatever has taken on hosting, judging, and panelist gigs on various shows and made inroads into various appearances with 50 Shades of Grey. Never watched it.
Nope.
Detective Pikachu, watched it, liked it. I don't know who she played in this. It wasn't that memorable enough. In Disney's Descendants, The Rise of Red, don't know, don't care. So who the fuck is she? Some musician? Oh, great. There we go.
She's trying to pull the Jennifer Lopez bit. You know, I was a singer. Look at me, I'm a famous actress now.
And Sterling was in American Fiction. He was in Paradise by Any Means with Mark Wahlberg, Washington Black, and Jennifer Lopez's Netflix sci-fi flick Atlas, which was fucking terrible.
Yeah,
everything about that movie was terrible. I hated that fucking movie. And that's another robot movie. So with aliens, like, what are we doing with the cast here? I mean, I know World Events is involved with this, but I can't believe they're signing off on a lot of this shit. Henry being in this is one thing. Everybody else is like, who the fuck is this? And then we got Tom Holland. And then Daniel Toei. Like, gee, oh my God, I don't know. This is like giving me a headache. And I keep trying to put together a little video to cover like all the Voltron like information going on, because they're throwing a lot at us fast. This is not enticing for most people, and this is Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
They can't fucking help themselves, whether it's called DEI or Bridge. What they are doing to fucking Voltron Beyond Henry is like, what the fuck are you actually doing? You clearly don't know what the hell you're doing over there. They start shooting in December, but they won't tell anybody about the script, but it is going to pay homage to the original. But this is, quote unquote, a reimagining of Voltron.
Which means
again,
entirely different characters, or those characters in name only, which means we got ourselves a clusterfuck on our hands.
Yep.
It's going to kill it for us OGs of Voltron.
Yes.
But they're going to push it for the new generation. Oh, trust me, they'll love it.
He-Man.
Yeah.
Oh God, between He-Man and Voltron, like they're totally trying to kill it. Like at this point, don't even fucking touch Thundercats. It's just never going to happen with Thundercats.
I don't think
reimagined
Thundercats
Voltron
would,
for the
would
live
be
action
as
world,
bad.
but we're going to stay true to pause those iconic elements that you love, that I love. Thurber, go suck a dick.
Nah, they're gonna make Captain Planet with fucking lions.
Tom
and
Cruise.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna make a fucking Captain Planet movie with fucking mechs.
Earth, wind, fire, heart, go planet.
Now, what you were saying, Kev, about them possibly not fucking up Thundercats, if they did it like cats, then yeah.
They're gonna fuck.
You know they will.
It could be cool.
They'll put Taylor Swift in it again.
You can't race swap anybody on Thundercats. Ah.
You want to bet?
There's a fun fan-made trailer out there that's been there for years on YouTube for Thundercats, and they reuse images from like Pitch Black and a bunch of other movies, and Vin Diesel was like Panthro.
That could work.
Which is dope. I actually kind of dug that, but
yeah, him or Fish. Boom.
Kevin
Fish
would
be dope.
Drop.
Anyway. What else we got? Oh, yes. Apparently, Sci-Fi Channel is talking about remaking Farscape.
No, they're not. Debunked. This is
Yep.
fake news. This is clickbait. I don't know why you did this.
That's like saying they're making the new Stargate movie too.
Wait.
Oh
please let
yeah,
me-
or show that they've been talking about for like the
Yeah.
last 10 years. It ain't fucking happening. And Punk
Mhm.
is actually in a TV show called Revival, not Farscape. This is complete bullshit rumor. So I don't know if Kevin's just trying to troll us or what he's doing right now.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Anyway,
Fucker.
on more serious news,
Fuck
Superman
you.
Mm.
gets a stream.
Well, Superman, the Christopher Reeve story, will officially release on Max December 7th. Let's fucking go.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got his goat.
Yeah.
I did not see this in theaters. I wanted to, but this December 7th, I'm going to be watching this.
I'm not going to go see this in theaters for the same reason why I didn't go see Won't You Be My Neighbor in theaters. I don't want to fucking cry like a 3-year-old and fucking in front of 30 other people.
Oh, boo, Kevin.
How did you handle Ghostbusters Afterlife then?
Ooh,
Uh,
that was
I-
tough.
Don't ask that question,
Because
Chad.
I bawled my fucking eyes
Yep.
out in that movie.
When Egon
Actually-
appeared at the end, yeah, that
Yep.
was
Mhm.
enough for me.
there was
Yep.
a bunch of old people in Ghostbusters. And when I say old people, I mean Gen
You mean
Xers
you?
like us. Yeah. So it's like everyone was kind of holding hands at that point. It was kind of cathartic.
Mhm.
Like, I don't think
Yeah.
anybody.
Kumbaya.
Everyone was kind of like, me too.
But no, this is supposed to be really, really good with footage nobody has seen before.
Mhm.
And they really get into Christopher Reeve's story. And I've been wanting to see this. I never got around to it when it was in theaters. Now I don't have to. I can see this from the comfort of my home, December 7th on Max. And this is probably going to do great numbers for Max as a streamer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hope
Easily.
so. And I hope it does well for documentaries in general.
I think so, because I'd like to see more like this. Because from what I hear, this is one of the best of the year, if not the best of the year.
Yeah, like I don't want to see another biopic. Like I would rather see something like this than a biopic of Chris Reeves.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The one Superman movie to rule them all is going to be this documentary. I guarantee it.
Yes.
That would be cool. Oh, god damn. So
This I
Following
did
the-
not know about.
yeah, this just came out
Holy
yesterday.
shit.
Following the trails of DC's Crisis on Infinite Earth trilogy, they're coming out with a Nightfall trilogy. That's gonna
I
be-
have individual
Whoa.
comics of this that I bought back in fucking high school. It's my
Same.
oldest comic books that I have. I'm still missing some, but I bought this, and I'm not a comic book guy, but this is that arc that I did buy back then a little bit.
yeah, like
Fucking dope.
I have Vengeance of Bane still.
ooh, I do
when
not.
they
Ooh.
first introduced Bane, and
heard
I
of that
had
one.
no idea he was gonna be like the big bad for the next couple of years in the big bad titles. So, as cool as this sounds, I hope they don't fuck things up as bad as they did when they did Hush.
Hmm.
because
I didn't
they,
watch the
um,
Hush movie. I started it, but I didn't get it to finish it.
Hush is very good. I
yeah,
like
but
it.
they changed.
Oh.
Stuff.
They
Oh,
changed
that's
who
right.
the bad guy was.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. Never mind. I did watch that. That's right. Yeah. that was different.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is when I was hardcore into Marvel, and I quit reading a bunch of DC. So I totally missed this whole.
This was a good year. This was what, 94?
I want
93?
to say
Yeah.
'cause,
Early
uh,
90s is when I started hitting hard into Marvel more than DC.
Yeah,
Well,
And
I'm
then
sorry.
a touch in here and there.
I want to
but-
say 93 is when I was buying these.
It was between 92 and 93, and then when
Hmm.
Zero Hour came out in 94, that's when he and Superman were both back in their capes.
Yeah.
yeah,
right.
yes and
Yeah.
no. because then they did the Zero issues, and in one of the Zero issues they had Bruce hand things off to Nightwing. So
Mhm.
then they did the whole Prodigal storyline.
Oh,
they
I,
had
I
that
kind of
was
remember that.
yeah,
Yep.
that was Dick Grayson's first tenure
Yes.
under the cowl.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was when he
Um,
didn't want it, but he didn't want
Yeah.
to let Jean-Paul
Yeah.
Valley keep it.
I
Yeah.
kind of remember that a little bit.
Now with this era, this is, of course, you had Image had just broken off from Marvel and from DC, so you had the whole grim and gritty thing going on. You had already had the death of Superman, then they broke Batman, then they did Emerald Twilight in the Green Lantern books, which is when they destroyed the GL Corps and brought in Kyle Rayner. And then Marvel's like, hey, let's do something like this. And they did the Clone Story.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
Fatal Attractions.
That was good, though.
Yeah.
Until afterwards.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, when they, the whole
Wolverine
with
part.
no nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolverine with no nose, no.
It's one of my favorite covers.
That is badass, Jeff.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. Joe Quesada.
I just recovered these. I haven't taped them up, though, but.
Yeah. Yeah, because then also that would lead into the whole Onslaught thing. And then you had Heroes Reborn with that infamous Rob Liefeld Captain America cover, where he's got bigger tits than Dolly Parton.
He looked like fucking Elon Musk. Like, seriously, he looked like that topless picture of Elon Musk at the beach.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's all in your head. Mental herpes.
I'll change
Marvel
that
news.
for you. The
Mental
Cybertruck
herpes.
is modeled after Elon Musk's body type.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking true also. I probably shouldn't put these next to the candles.
Probably not.
If I explode and you guys die, you know why.
Hey,
I
we're
was
going to
laughing.
monetize that, so have it.
Yeah.
Happen.
He didn't die doing the drugs. So looks like if this is true, Marvel's kind of dipping their toes back into doing contracts properly with their actors again. And hopefully that's a good sign that they can get on a track with keeping stories straight, because like, damn, RDJ didn't let a storyline that he was going to go through not have a storyline like work before he committed to it. So I really hope this is going to be true for Wanda. Like, she's going to be in these shows and she's going to have a very prominent role in the next several Marvel movies and the next phase 5 in general, 5 and 6.
Yeah.
I like Elizabeth Olsen in this role. I'm seeing like Vision Quest, the Wiccan series, and then they're saving her for the Avengers movies. Like, if you're gonna use her, just save her for the big fucking movies.
Yeah.
Don't waste her across some middling TV shows. I don't care if that they're reworking things and gonna have better screenwriters. I don't care about that. If you're gonna bring her the fuck back, bring her back for the good, big, bad movies like Secret Wars and Doomsday.
Yeah.
Don't fucking waste your time with any other shit. But hey, if she's getting a nice, sweet paycheck, I can understand why.
Mm-hmm.
She draws the crowd. She's cool as shit. Like, she is the
I
most
like
popular
her.
phase 4.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. She was the best part of phase 4, I think.
Yeah.
I liked WandaVision, and I did like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like that movie. I was fine with it. I didn't like some of the stupid shit they did in it, but I did enjoy the movie enough to where it's in my collection. So
yes, like I'm not a huge Doctor Strange fan, but I'm a Sam Raimi fan, and that's why I liked it. So it's
Bingo.
like, okay, really cool.
Yep.
But he did a really good job with it, and I couldn't complain. I really couldn't. I didn't like how they did Wanda dirty, but like, if you can get past that, if you can get past that, you just watched WandaVision, like, Doctor Strange is a pretty cool movie because Wanda does go mad at one point in the comics.
Multiple times.
The Illuminati scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. She has, hasn't she?
Mhm.
Yep.
She's mentally unstable.
Just a
With the
little.
perfect man, she's still mentally unstable.
We could fix her, Kevin. Or you could.
I like redheads.
Me too.
Anyway,
Me
so
three.
Hawkeye is getting his Blu-ray coming out pretty soon, or the 4K, and season 2 is going to start filming next year. But again, all this is not about Renner. This is going to be about Haley.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
So keep that in mind. Renner can't do action sequences anymore, and I don't think he fucking wants to. He doesn't need to.
I need a drink for this shit. Oh, God.
Yeah. So they are really, really pushing the Young Avengers right now.
Yep.
They showed their little shawarma scene with 3 of them together at a Disney show, and I'm like, I don't need this pushed. I didn't like the Young Avengers. I didn't like it when you were teasing it for Phase 4. I don't want it now. I don't. You guys are going in a good direction, getting Secret Wars together and X-Men and Fantastic Four. I'm not necessarily interested in Young Avengers. I will probably pay more attention to your more legacy your legacy teams.
I question what they're doing with this. This is not a good move. They need to back off and do a reset. And it sounds like they're trying to, but they're still doing shit like this. So I don't know how to take this, to be honest.
They need to count the fucking loss on this one like they did with Blade.
Yeah.
For me personally, that's what they need to do.
Oh, you mean
Just be like,
Blade, where they're trying to actually do a... Didn't I bookmark that? Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Well, there's the rumor going around. Oh, that's right. I unbookmarked it because it was just a rumor. But the rumor was they were going to involve Wesley Snipes with Mahershala Ali, and they were going to make the Blade a multiverse sort of movie. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here with that.
You sit on a throne of lies.
There is and only ever will be one Blade. And that's Wesley Snipes, bitch.
Motherfucker.
They could bring Young Avengers in, throw them in. Okay, everybody knows who they are. Throw them out. I listened to the Marvel Wastelanders series, and that was really good. Into the future, and all pretty much Doctor Doom and a bunch of other baddies kill every superhero. But there's only a few that come back or that were hidden and alive. And Hawkeye and the new Hawkeye were the only ones that were still alive, along with a few others, like Black Widow. Both of them were in it. So, but they're all old. And it's kind of cool to, hear these stories about how they're trying to save people still, but not being caught by all the villains in the whole world. Like the whole United States was taken over and sectioned off for these 4 main villains. And
oh shit!
That's where Marvel should go towards that, for an end, just to end it all. Yeah. So they don't drag it out and kill it. But
they had an animated feature. They had an animated feature like that too, called Avengers Next.
That's what I was just thinking about.
That.
It was pretty good. For it being a kid's movie, it was really good. Like, at no point do you get bored. Like, it is a new Avengers sort of type of movie with littler kids. I think the youngest one's like, what, 5? Younger?
Yeah.
I think.
Like, he's got a dolly and everything, but like, he plays a major role in the movie. It's pretty goddamn funny, actually.
The only part I think of Wastelanders you guys would love is that She-Hulk was in this nuclear facility that was blown up, and there was so much radiation, but it didn't affect them that much. But they just kept getting stupider and stupider, all the different Hulks.
Oh, shit.
And she was like super stupid, and I just could not stop laughing because same time I was listening is when She-Hulk came out, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what they need to do for that show. Just kill the IQ, make her stupid, and yeah.
Pretty much.
Set the project back by decades.
Made the show a lot better though. But
Walk of shame, everybody.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I thought that part was funny. Fuck y'all.
Whatever.
Fantastic Four has finished filming.
Yes, it has.
Yes, and these are all the actors I think that we know about that are in the film.
Oh, it's the
Is this it?
Secchi guy.
Paul Walter Hauser's in this? Oh, I didn't know about
Yeah.
that one.
I didn't either.
John Malkovich?
Yeah, Malkovich is playing a God. What was his name? Ape Lord? Something, not Ape Lord.
Oh, that's
no.
right. I remember hearing about that now. But Paul
Yeah.
Walter Hauser is kind of like, wait, what?
Natasha Lyonne's in it too. I was surprised to hear that one last week when I saw that.
Yeah, but I was happy.
I was happy too. I like her as an actress.
Thank you kindly. Red Ape.
Yeah.
Explain Red Ape to me. I actually don't know what that is or who that is.
He was a scientist that was obsessed with the powers of Fantastic Four and how they came to be, and he tried to duplicate it and did duplicate the experiment, but did so on animals, lab animals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was able to control his lab animals.
How do you see like Doctor Doom fitting into this story then?
He does not.
No,
But they're saying he's gonna make a cameo in this movie, and it's not an end credit scene. Or do you think he's just kind of in the background a little bit on this?
I think he might be in the background, or might be the actual antagonist. Whatever. This might be where he comes out, so to speak.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know. In the way that like Kang did finally in Ant-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully not as bad.
I still haven't seen it. I'm sorry. Like I suck.
Don't apologize. It was terrible.
Yeah.
no, I had no desire to see that one either.
I wanted to want to. Does that count?
Sort of.
Sure, why not? I'll give you a pass.
So anyway, here's a picture of Pedro looking very Reedish, minus his mustache. But again, remember, kids, we grew up with the fucking Joker with the mustache too.
Yep.
It'll be okay.
And Reed Richards has had a beard before. So
Yes, he has. Yeah. Reed's just a tool. I'm sorry.
Especially
I'm still
the
not
good
a
one.
fan of this, but whatever.
No, should have been John Krasinski.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who had a beard when he was doing that?
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Multiverse of Madness. I was so pumped. I'm like, oh, they're finally getting them in. And then when I heard this was coming out, I was like, oh, they are definitely getting them in. And then I'm like,
then nope.
Why are we selling Dos Equis in a Marvel movie?
Dos Equis.
Pedro Picasso. Sorry, he's a new Dos Equis guy. That's all.
Well, and don't forget, we're also getting a female Silver Surfer in this movie.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's
I think we're getting
Ruth from
both.
Ozark.
Yeah, I still think we're getting both.
Ruthie. Don't know shit about fuck. Now, the Silver Surfer says that it'll be a good movie.
Hail, John.
I'd be down. Shit about fuck.
I don't know shit about fuck what you guys are doing here.
Well, she's dead and buried at the bottom of a pool anyway.
Yeah.
Literally underneath the pool that was poured.
Cool.
Good show on Netflix, actually.
Oh, that Ozark was an amazing show. I loved it. My wife.
She's a
loved
great
it, too.
actress, but she's also short and tiny. How is she going to be fucking Silver Surfers as a female version? I don't know.
Platform.
That was a Disney mandate. They wanted a female Silver Surfer.
Nope.
So.
Oh, they'll just get Doug Jones to play her legs.
Sure. I guess. You should just cast Sydney Sweeney as a female Silver Surfer. Problem solved.
Yeah.
I was about to say stilts, but those go the other way. So.
Stilted performance from Kevin on a live stream. Gotcha.
Stunted.
Stunty. Let the stunting begin.
Ah, yes, we're getting towards the end of the show.
Oh, Sean Penn, fucking kill me.
Sean, please, for us all to be as politically incorrect as possible, because he wants to maintain freedom of speech. Like it's an important thing to be able to say what you want to say, within reason. Fuckhead.
Dipshit.
You can't go around offending people. I'm sorry, but I do like his idea of being as politically incorrect as humanly possible. So that having been said, we're down. We support Zoe Kravitz and saying pussy more often. So we're with you. And you know,
and Sean, you were married to Madonna. We totally get where this comes from.
HPV.
Yep. Indeed.
So that having been said, welcome to Politically Incorrect Night.
All right, dude.
Retards for us.
Retard. Wow.
Elon Musk.
Okay, I could delete that tab because you actually did this.
Elon Musk retweeted the article that Ben Stiller did where he said he doesn't think that he could have gotten away with writing the RDJ character in Tropic Thunder today. Like people would not have gotten the blackface joke at all.
No.
And I don't know that I agree with that. I mean, maybe like it's very clear who the joke is on. It's on us. It's on the white people. Like it was a really funny fucking scene, and it was a really brilliant scene done by a brilliant actor. But Elon comes out and says he done went full retard. Not because he said that, but because he said that and was a Democrat. Dude, I don't care what your fucking politics are. I don't. I really don't. But what I am truly curious about is this. When an inbred says something fucking ableist, is that ironic? Or anyway, that's
idiotic.
You could actually make Tropic Thunder today, but if it was about 2 years ago, I would have questioned like how would the reaction be from the main audience? It still would have made some money, but would it have made a lot of money? How would it have fit? A lot of these things from like years ago are not culturally relevant today. I mean, for us, we could say like Married with Children was like they'll never make that show again. Oh, no. They could, but it would get canceled within like an episode, or wouldn't even make air. As an example, you could make a Tropic Thunder 2, but I don't think Ben Stiller's willing to go down that rabbit hole again, because after like Zoolander 2, he saw how shitty people hated that movie, and he's not willing to do sequels again. This might just be a little bit of like bait for him of like saying, you know, we couldn't do it today because it'd be a little too offensive. It'd be a little no. He probably just afraid that, you know, if we make a sequel and people hate it, they're gonna blame this on that. So forget it. We're not making it anyway.
Yeah, but anyways, I just thought it was ironic that, you know, again, someone that is legitimately inbred would use the term retarded because, again, dog, without money, your life would truly, literally be hindered or retarded. So, fuck yourself.
Elon's not stupid though, but whatever.
On a happier note, Jelly Roll was caught on camera picking his nose and eating it last week. Country star Jelly Roll.
I see the picture and I'm like, is he not Post Malone with like 20 more pounds?
Maybe 50 more pounds, and he does have a couple of the area I play in, they love him. So,
I can't stand
but he's okay. He's okay to me. I'm not one of my favorites, but I might get shit if anybody in the area is watching me, but
he's John Popper without fucking talent.
Yeah. You can't hear him play harmonica that well.
Okay. This article, Bunny XO defended her husband, country singer Jelly Roll, on her Dumb Blonde podcast. Isn't that ironic? After a viral video showed him seemingly picking his nose and eating it at the UFC 309 event. Dude, if you're doing that where a camera can catch you, you're fucking stupid. Like, that's on you, dude.
Mm-hmm. I think he's going to be one of those rised up in fame and then going to be gone before we know it.
Please.
Just like face tats, maybe.
Yeah. He just jumped in really late on the bandwagon and he's like, oh shit, these aren't cool no more.
They stopped being cool after Tyson did it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It was not cool when he did it.
The Island Boys surely made sure nobody wanted them anymore.
Huh?
I don't know.
Just reminds me of the epic rap battle song where they had King Ragnarok versus God, the Viking versus whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like you raided the face of Post Malone.
Mm-hmm.
But if you see someone eating a booger, do you just let the person enjoy their fucking meal? Or are you like, dog, I'm trying to fucking breathe here. Can you not make me vomit? Maybe.
What? Grab a tissue and blow your fucking nose. Or grab your wife's hair. It's long enough.
And John Richards, do not threaten me with that comment. I am in the Midwest.
John.
Oh, damn.
The county fairgrounds is a half mile from my house.
Oh my God.
My wife, he would played at the Oregon State Penitentiary here, where my father-in-law was a recent resident. Yeah. So, like, gosh, if my father-in-law was still alive and still there, golly, he would have gotten a great free show. It's like, I'd rather see the fucking Blues Brothers, my man. Like, come on.
Yep.
But I mean, that's totally cool that he did that for them, I suppose. You know, they've broken people, broken the laws, hurt people. Let's give them a free fucking show. I'm totally down for that. They've earned it.
Anyway. Yeah, I know. Shut up.
And my wife, if she heard me right now, she'd be fucking furious because she's like, I like him.
Mm-hmm.
Your opinion doesn't fucking matter to me. At this point, you should fucking know that by now because you keep making statements like this.
Hey, let the man eat his damn booger, Kevin.
Oh my fucking God. They play the same song. I don't even know what it's fucking called, but they play the same fucking song every hour at the top of the fucking hour on the only radio channel I fucking like here. It's like, please stop playing it or throw in some Blues Travelers so I can hear that voice with a little bit of fucking like tone inflection and some harmonica. Some good writing. I don't fucking know.
Speed things up.
I can't wait for this phase to end.
Yeah.
And it will.
You just want Hootie and the Blowfish back. Come on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that went country too.
Yep.
and it could fucking stay there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, in the Deutschlands area, the
Possibly
police...
the only lawn ornament in the world that'll make you hug strangers. Good morning. Dutch cops found a garden gnome made entirely of MDMA.
That's ecstasy for you fun kids.
Maybe I should have put some rum in this Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar.
So does that mean you try to snort the gnome?
No, you lick it.
It's the white powder.
Lick and fuck it, yeah. Yeah, I'd say lick and fuck it, definitely. Just start rubbing on it.
Nah.
This gnome feels real good.
So what you're saying, Kev, is you want to turn it into a popcorn bucket.
God, I'm horny.
I've never done ecstasy before, but yeah.
You want to do a gnome though? Okay.
That gnome's got that look on his face like, oh my God, he's fucking it. Steve!
That's after you visit a glory hole, Kevin. Jesus Christ.
Oh God. God Gonna blow my load at the glory hole.
Oh God.
So dig this. In the Midwest, Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky, 2 out of 3 men prefer to take their dates to Chick-fil-A for their first date. This tells me that 1 out of 3 men are okay with dating black women in those states.
Or don't have a job.
Because Chick-fil-A is racist, you see. Anyway. Ah, yes. Superheroes, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner, though don't always like one another, spent the day together on Thanksgiving serving food to homeless people.
So marriage number 4 and twice to Garner in the cards possibly.
Yes, but this time it's mom. Don't fuck with mom. She holds the cards. So anyway, meanwhile at the Legion of Doom, J-Lo went shopping and bought a homeless guy an $80,000 bag. Excuse me, bought an $80,000 Hermes bag. I hope it's
so. Which is it, Kevin? Did she buy a homeless guy a bag, or did she buy a homeless guy and
turned him into a bag? Yeah.
Yeah, probably that. Probably that.
Was he on the Diddy list too, like her? Oh,
possibly. Ain't no party like a titty party, Steve.
Yeah.
Well, because again, we learned last week that she is like persona non nookie right now. Like nobody wants to be around her.
Who wants to touch that hasn't already touched it? Oh, wait, don't say that, Jeff.
Like, dude, this has been going on for 30 fucking years, y'all. Is this news to you? Mark Anthony,
news to everybody.
Ben Affleck, any of those names ring a bell?
Eric Cartney. Eric Cartney was my boyfriend too.
Taco pieces.
I love tacos.
Oh my God.
Taco pieces.
How much? Oh, here we go with Weirin. How much baby oil was in there?
In which part?
That's an excellent question, Skater. We're putting you on the case for investigative reporting. Report back after you spend a week with J-Lo and you get divorced from her.
Oh, no.
Alimony.
I quit liking
J-Lo.
J-Lo.
Wife anyway, so like, forget that.
I quit liking her after she left in Living Color.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
After she went out of there, nope.
Going from booty shaking to lip shaking was like, no, stop.
Yep.
God, the only movie I ever liked her in was like The Cell anyway. So,
yeah,
I hated that movie.
Ruined the movie Jack for me when she was in that.
She was in some romantic comedy too.
Yeah, that was.
She was a wedding.
The Wedding Planner,
like that.
Yeah, The Wedding Planner.
My wife loves that movie.
I know a lot of women like it.
It's probably somewhere up there on the wall.
I'd rather watch Wedding Crashers with
the
Wilson and the Vaughn.
I didn't dislike that movie.
Wedding Crasher?
Yeah.
Good movie.
No, I like that one.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I didn't fucking like.
It's like a dude version of a romantic comedy. It works somehow.
Yeah.
I liked it too. Yeah, I agree. She did the same movie. 12 different movies, same movie. Just different titles.
God.
Some bitch beating the shit out of her ex-old man.
True. Did you have any other headlines, Kevin, or was that about what you got?
That's about what I'm got. I'm just looking up for the rest of the night.
Cool. I'll take over. I got a few things for everybody that was not included. Some of it from today, some of it not from today. We're going to go through some bookmarks on Twitter that I have saved aside. And there we go. We're going to start off with a couple years ago, we lost Mr. Batman here. We lost Kevin Conroy. Today would have been his birthday. November 30th, 1955. It's also my mother-in-law's birthday today. So happy birthday to you, Mom. Love you.
And Billy Idol's birthday today.
It's a lot of different celebrities'
Cool.
birthday
69,
today, but I
yeah.
saw this and I'm like, yo, we all love Batman the Animated Series
Mhm.
on here.
Yes.
Totally worth acknowledging
Yes.
Kevin Conroy's birthday. One of the very best Batman of all
Mhm.
time, let alone
Yes.
voice acted Batman. Never can be replicated
No.
after him.
No,
so.
no, he just he owned it.
Mm-hmm.
He owned it.
Absolutely.
And he did get to play Bruce Wayne in live action once.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which
but
I
they
thought
fucked
was
it up.
good, but they could have done better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was
But
good
at
until
least-
it wasn't.
Yeah, bingo. That's
Yep.
pretty dead
I
on
mean,
with that.
I thought they were going full Kingdom Come on it. Nope.
Yeah, that's where agreed.
And it looked really cool. Like
Oh, it
the way,
did.
the way they took Alex Ross's concept art, but
Yeah,
then they fucked
with,
up the story.
They did
Bad.
not do Crisis on Infinite Earths very well at all in that whole crossover.
I
No,
checked
but
out
it was
after
still
like
fun.
a little bit of that. I was like, fuck, I ain't watching this shit.
It's how I didn't realize that's how they were going to kill Ollie because
Yeah.
there was still like half a season of Arrow left to go.
Yeah, no shit.
They
I know.
turned him into the fucking Spectre. That made no sense.
I
Right.
know.
Not one bit.
I'm like, wait, what the
Pissed me
fuck?
off.
I'm like,
I
but
mean-
that's the Spectre guy, right? Okay, never mind.
So is that why? I mean, they didn't have Hal Jordan, so they had to turn some green guy into the Spectre. Is that what they were thinking?
Probably.
Corrigan was already the Spectre. He hands his powers off to him.
That was stupid as shit.
Mhm.
Yes. And then
I'm
they want to
green,
make
you're
Diggle
green.
Green Lantern at the end of everything.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
God.
they didn't do it at all.
No,
Yep.
they
Fucking
hinted
Diggle.
at it. But
They
that was
hinted
not
at
it.
it, but then they said, "Oh no, you weren't supposed to do that. You got rid of this temptation that was supposed to keep you off the right path." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Mhm.
You're not Oa cool.
CW.
But just to point out the coinky dink of it, it's also Kaylee Kuko's birthday today.
Ooh.
Harley
So-
Quinn.
Batman and
Yeah.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, one of them.
Mhm.
Penny,
Mhm.
Penny.
Ah.
I'll give everybody PTSD with that shit. So, but happy birthday, Kevin Conroy. We miss you, good sir.
Mhm.
Yes.
Also, today it was announced that Wednesday, season 2 for Netflix has finished shooting and that will be releasing next year in 2025. Jennifer Ortega, I am ready to check you out. I mean, I'm ready to check this show out again for season 2.
Mhm. Me too. I liked the first season. It was pretty good.
I like first season. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
What was it? Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia.
Yeah.
Yes.
That worked.
But
That
it was
worked.
nice to have what's her name? Gosh, brain fart. The one who played the original Wednesday.
Oh,
in the
Christina
old-
Ricci.
Yeah,
Oh,
Christina Ricci pop in there. I was like, okay, that's a nice nod to her.
Yeah, they
playing
did go with
Wednesday
her. I
originally.
appreciated that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did it good. They didn't make it like super obvious either. So
No,
That was
it
good
actually
job.
took me an episode or two to be like,
yeah,
wait,
same here.
which one's Christina? Oh
I'm
shit!
like, oh shit. Yeah, that's how it was.
Yeah, they did a good job hiding her for a minute,
Mhm.
but it for keen-eyed people, they probably spotted it right away,
Yeah.
but I didn't catch it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
I
don't-
stayed away from the news. Like this is probably as
Same.
far as I go with Wednesday season
Mhm.
2. I'm not gonna watch trailers. I'm not gonna check out any other headlines. I don't want to know about casting because if they're gonna bring in some cameos, I
Yeah.
want to be surprised. So this is one of those. This is about as far as I go, but they finished shooting and I'm ready for next year.
Same.
And also, there's been some Alien Earth news that is coming out summer next year on Disney Plus. They unveiled a little bit of a poster thanks to Disney UK, where they actually gave a little bit of a timeline here.
Mm-hmm.
Still not sure how I'm gonna like this one. I know it's done by Noah Hawley, who did like the Fargo TV show and everything.
But
I don't know. And we've had some teaser trailers. They're not really showing much of like freaking
No.
anything.
nothing.
And this is ignoring like a lot of the movies. It's ignoring Prometheus and Alien Covenant, but it's
Mhm.
also going to be, but it's leading into the first Alien. but it's supposed to also ignore aliens and everything else after that. So what the hell are we doing with this show? This could still prove to be good. I don't know. This is kind of an FX/ show for Disney.
FX can do some good stuff, but they could do a lot of bad stuff too. And then with Disney on it, that makes me nervous too. But
Yeah.
is this also going to, give a nod to Predator 2?
That's oh, you mean the new Predator Badlands?
Yeah.
There's a rumor about that, but that's not
I don't
been
know
like
if it's
confirmed or anything. But there's some rumors about how they're going to link Alien and Predator together to try and do Alien versus Predator again.
Yep.
Again, that's all rumors. It's just speculation. But I heard that from a friend of mine that works in.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say where, but they work in the industry, and that's a rumor kind of being batted around. Whether they actually do anything beyond that, I have no fucking idea. I hope not.
Because
again, it's an
crossover universe
is
is so vast that it's still tight knit, but it's like a vast covering of years where they could, with Alien Earth, they could bring Predator into it, maybe, or suggest it, because there's a lot of that stuff going on that fits the timeline of this show that's going to be happening. So I kind of wondered, it would be really cool if they do, but I don't know if they'll pull it off right.
They wouldn't. I don't think they would do it, is what I
mean, as stupid as it was, Alien versus Predator, the first one, actually did make somewhat storyline sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
The ultimate execution of that movie was terrible, but the main plot made sense, even though it should have been based off of the comic books from Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Well,
let's see.
But you know what? I this popped into my head while we were looking at it. The title, Alien Earth. I'm not going to be able to read it anymore without hearing the riff from the end of Mystery Science Theater, the movie. This Alien Earth.
You say that, and I think Alien in LA with Kylie.
Right. Yeah. Oh shit.
God damn.
Oh, go watch that now.
Comes out the top hat. Hello, my honey. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl.
Oh my god.
And
Michigan
it's
J
right
Frog.
there,
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's calling me on my shelf.
Sorry.
I'm sure it is. All right. Any of you guys a fan of Squid Game from Netflix?
I did like the first season. It was really good. My wife actually dug it too. It's pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Ultimately, season one's going to be kind of a bottle season. We'll have to wait and see how this season turns out. But I was kind of curious because I put it in our thumbnail. I put it in our title. Wasn't sure if you guys had actually checked it out or not. Kevin, where were you on this? Were you not seeing it yet?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Okay.
But I've heard nothing but decent things.
Yeah, same.
First season's like really, really good. It actually had very good timing with its release, oddly enough, especially with the pandemic and everything. Everybody was home. The show came out, and it's like everybody was freaking watching it. Amy and I watched it basically the weekend it came out. We machined through it. We were like, that was really good. Is there another show like it? And we found Alice in Borderland, which is another excellent show on Netflix.
Really good. That must have got canceled.
Squid Game is Korean. Alice in Borderland is Japanese. So they do have very good differences between them while they feel similar. So it feels like you're watching like comparable shows. And they're both fun to watch equally.
Yep.
And Alice in Borderland season 3 is coming out next year. They're using the Joker card to tell that story. And I'm excited. But season 2 ended with a nice fitting ending, so I'm like not entirely sure, but they did tease it with the card at the end.
Yeah.
And as far as like Squid Game, how season 1 ended, if this is spoiler alert for you, it's been like 4 fucking years for this. So sorry.
Plug your ears, guys.
But season 1 basically ends where the main hero basically he wins the game, he leaves, he's getting on a plane, but he wants to end the whole game and how it's controlled, period. And he's off to go basically on a manhunt to figure out who's in charge and take them all down.
Yep.
That being said, I'm going to play a little trailer.
네가 그 안에서 총질을 하든 밖에서 야바이 짓을 하든 달라지는 건 없어. 456번을 너한테 뭘 원하지? 다시 게임을 하게 해줘. 저희는 여러분을 해치려는 게 아닙니다. 여러분들에게 기회를 드리는 겁니다.
Oops. Gotcha, bitch.
엄마, 급한만 하면 다 갖고도 나와. 야, 그럼 여기 왜 다시 들어왔냐? 난 그 게임을 멈추려는 거야.
Yep.
아직도 모르겠나? 세상에 맡기지 않는 한 게임은 끝나지 않아. 이 게임을 만든 놈들. 그놈들과 싸워야 합니다.
음.
게임에 돌아온 걸 환영하네.
Day after Christmas, Skater.
Yeah, I know. I'm pumped. My wife's excited too.
Yeah.
When I told her last week, I'm like, "Hey, Squid Games 2 is coming out right after Christmas." She's like, "Oh, the dumb TV show or the actual show?" And I'm like, "No, the real show, not the dumb game show that they made."
Oh,
of
that's
it."
right. I forgot about that.
Yep. I was hoping it'd be good, and I was like, "Really? It's super lame." People with squid packs, it's like plop, and they're like, "Oh, that went off. I'll lay down now. I'm dead." I'm like, "Wow."
Yeah. Oh,
They
my
couldn't
God.
even try to put effort to act like, "Oh, no." Not
We didn't even bother with that one.
It was bad. I mean, some people they're so like they knew they're done, so they just lay there and wait.
Yeah.
And then it go plop, and they're like, "Yeah."
Clearly, these weren't paintballs.
No, it was just like squid packs, you know. They just plop on the chest.
Oh.
So it was
Yeah.
bad. But they tried to make it like the movie was.
You don't have that
I know.
response
Just
at all.
paintball,
You're
they'd be
you
like,
better not
"Whack,
leave
whack,
me
whack."
there, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So,
So
Kevin, you would
Do I have a
recognize
bird?
player 456 anyway.
Yep.
He was in Acolyte.
Yep.
Yeah. I like him. I do.
Yeah, he's
He was the
going
only
to be
thing I
much
liked.
better in this. So,
Like yeah.
Yeah. He's a bad Jedi, but he's good on this show.
yeah.
They were all bad Jedi.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're talking about the Acolyte still, everybody.
Hi. All right.
But
on to
that
the
being
next.
said,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll move on. But that being said, I'm looking forward to this. I hope it's good. The show was designed to only be one season. So where they go from here, we'll have to wait and see. I hope it's good. Netflix does tend to have a problem with some of its shows where season 2 tends to suck ass.
Mhm.
I could point out Stranger Things, but on the flip side, I can point out Alice in Borderland. I can point out Dark. I could point out a bunch of other shows that their season 2
MST.
was
Yeah.
equally as good, if not better, than the first season.
Mhm.
MST.
Yeah, I got some theories. What's going to happen? Some surprises. So I'm kind of
You saving those, Steve?
I'm going to save them till we get into it because
Because you and me,
I
we
wanna
can
see if
talk
I'm right.
about that.
Yeah,
on
we'll
here when the
talk
show
on
comes
lunch,
out. Yeah.
yeah, because I got some. I don't want to be too many spoilers for Chad and Kev when they watch because the theories come like crazy. Kevin.
Headphones off. We can talk about Kevin in his glory hole now.
Yeah. So that's when I found out Kevin's really gay and into the glory hole big time. Jennifer Lopez told me, "Yes, I did."
It's when people find out that I'm straight that they're like, really?
Yeah. The ball that throws everybody, Kevin. Look, cue ball up there.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of cue balls, got another fun. I got just a couple more things, everybody. Sit
Yeah.
tight. We got Christopher Judge talked about a Stargate sequel that he had pitched a few years ago when he was first voicing the role of Kratos for God of War.
Mhm.
Thank you, Gate World. Highly recommend if anybody is a Stargate fan. If you don't know about gateworld.net, highly recommend go over there. They also have a YouTube channel. And also there's a few other Stargate channels out there as well that are fan freaking tastic. Highly recommend going to check them all out. We'll put some descriptions in the below after the stream. That being said, he had a free Jaffa TV series that he was going to be putting together. It was along the lines of Stargate Origins, so it was kind of like a younger story about Master Braytak.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were going to do a little origin story about that. It was being developed up until Amazon MGM acquired the rights, or Amazon bought MGM.
Yeah.
And this is a pretty long article. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it was an ongoing series centered on the Free Jaffa. It would have taken the franchise in a new direction, which had to that point focused primarily on humans of Earth and their experience of the wider galaxy. So when did this all happen, and why didn't it was attributed to being kind of a Stargate Wakanda sort of thing, where they now have all the Gwald technology and all the spaceships and everything going on. And ultimately it's, Amazon basically pulled the plug after they were like, we don't know if this is going to be worth our money. And this article goes into a little bit of Brad Wright's idea for continuing at SG1. But ultimately, this show never quite fully got canceled. And it wasn't until about 2022 that everything kind of fell apart. And basically, here's the big point on this is Christopher Judge suggested that his conversations with the studio continued in some form up until MGM was acquired by Amazon. The deal first announced in May of 2021. The three regimes loved it. That's referencing MGM. And they were then bought by Amazon. And that, it seems, was the end of the road for the Free Jaffa project. And then it gets into Brad Wright's idea of 2022, where his script to continue with the fourth series was totally shit canned.
Yep.
And now Kevin's just like, Stargate, huh?
I heard nothing what you said other than selling Jaffra, and I was blowing smoke up this chick's ass.
Keep smoking, Kevin. Chad, were you a fan of Stargate at all? What do you think about any of this? If you have an opinion.
I love Stargate. Absolutely love Stargate. This sounded like it would have been so cool. But god damn it, Amazon. What the fuck?
They don't know what the hell they're doing over there. They're doing all these other shows, and we're like, why aren't they doing something in like an easy, fast pitch down the middle? You got your Rings of Power, you got your He-Man, you got your Voltron. This is an easy layup. Give Brad Wright like one season to fix a bunch of shit and give us something good that we all want.
Yeah.
And this idea of Christopher Judge, I like this idea.
Yeah, this is not a bad idea. A Master Braytak prequel series?
Oh,
like, fucking give it to me now.
Brilliant.
The Catherine Origins one was terrible.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
I signed up for that goddamn streaming service for MGM just to support that, and I ended up being like, well, that sucks, but I'll watch everything else on here.
Same.
Isn't that how we got the Tick too?
No,
like we got Prime to watch the Tick, and then we're like, oh no, this sucks.
Well, yeah,
whatever.
Well, we all bought Prime just for the free shipping and all that shit, and we got Prime Video to go along with it. At least until they raise the price to $200 next year, everybody.
Should.
It's already like what $140. It's going to be $200 next July. Mark my words. But that being said,
but the shipping's still somewhat.
My gosh, Solomon never seen Stargate.
I got a few friends from some
Save
other channels that are
yourself.
showing up here that haven't seen Stargate. Stay tuned. Skeeter and I
Save
are working on
yourself.
something here.
Watch the movie first.
Yes.
Well,
Save
yes.
yourself time.
I like the movie.
The movie
And
was
the show is
great.
better.
Yes.
Show was great. Amazing.
Kevin, get your stroke on ready for your glory hole. Like, come on.
He's just calling for me.
He's calling for me.
I don't care if it's a fucking troll in my head.
You'll never keep me, Kevin.
Bill.
All right, who likes werewolves around here?
Yeah.
I have a kink.
We know
I
which
always
one.
figured you for a monster fucker, Kev.
I like Italian women.
Well, thank you, Bloody Disgusting. This was something from a week ago that we never got around to, probably because I forgot to load the tab. But there is a fun little contest going on with the Werewolves movie starring Frank Grillo that's coming out. And what is going on is if you buy a movie ticket and you go see this, you could win one werewolf head custom built by special effects wizard Alec Guinness. And Stephen Miller's been pimping this out. Totally love him on Twitter. Dude, I am looking so much forward to this movie. I don't know when I'm going to see it. Got a busy week coming up here, but this is pretty fun. If you are going to go see this movie and you have a ticket, there's a fun contest going on here. Go to bloodydisgusting.com. They got the link here, or you go to the Werewolves website itself directly. It'll link you to it. You just got to upload a picture of your ticket, put in your name, your email address, and you could easily win one of these. There's 11 chances to win. If you don't get the head, you do get one of the signed posters from Frank Grillo. So that's a pretty exciting thing. And they also had a little clip that they added that I was going to play for everybody, and that's prior clip. Please don't hit us again. But I saw this and I'm like, I think this would be very interesting to share. And it was on the previous page, but I don't trust Bloody Disgusting in their little YouTube links because every time I click on them, they don't want to play.
This is no longer available.
Yep.
Or this is age restricted. You need to log in.
Oh, yeah.
Please link your browser.
Do you remember when Daddy used to tell you that story about the three little pigs and the big bad wolf? Do you remember why the big bad wolf couldn't get in the house?
Because it was made of bricks?
Just like your house.
Whatever happens tonight, remember it is my choice.
I know.
We have a 9-hour window to test and report our findings. Good luck.
Richie.
Blue Diamond Phillips, baby.
Oh, you had the guy from Heroes in there too.
Yep.
Cool.
Beware the Superman. Oh, everybody.
Hey, is that the building that April O'Neil had her antique shop in?
Oh yeah, maybe that was. I thought it looked a little familiar.
Maybe it was.
Wait. Let me
Yeah,
bring
Kevin's
that
like,
back up.
wait a minute. Yeah. Yep, I think you're right. It was just there a second ago. Where was it? Near the end, yeah.
I know shit.
Where was it?
It was towards the beginning.
Or was
Yeah.
it the beginning? Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it was the end.
right
There it is.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God. I can't tell.
Yeah.
Manhole and
No,
everything.
I wouldn't be terribly surprised.
Mhm.
No, was that manhole or glory hole, Kev?
Yes.
Yeah, Kev.
Pinhole.
Port.
Oh my God.
Kev uses the pinhole.
It's short, it's fat, but it fills the gap.
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing Lou Diamond Phillips in there because he was in
Yeah.
a TV show, Wolf's Lake,
Stargate Universe. Yeah.
the Stargate universe, but he was in Wolf's Lake many years ago, which was a short-lived show on CBS.
Yeah, I
NBC.
think you're right.
And that was a little bit of a werewolf show, and he was pretty good in that too. But they had an unaired pilot, which I have around here somewhere that I'm going to try and rip for everybody, because we got some other unaired things that are showing up on our channel. But, and in my last bit of news, are you guys gamers? I think you are. Did you ever play PlayStation 1 Dino Crisis?
Oh, good old Dino Crisis.
Remember that?
Because Dino Crisis and Resident Evil Director's Cut is now available on the PlayStation Store.
Nice.
So you can get the original versions. They're not remakes, but they're the original versions, and you can now get those off the PlayStation Network and have some good gory times. I love Dino Crisis. I never played Resident Evil all the way through until I got the remakes years ago, or a few years ago.
I hope they didn't take it off the the PlayStation Plus part, because the director's cut was already on there. I think, at least the original.
No, the remake of the director cuts on the PlayStation Store.
This is original version.
Original. Because the
This is
remake
old
of
PS1
it totally
with tank
changed.
controls.
Yeah, because the remake is
That's
mixture
what was on
of
there.
the Japanese and the American version.
Right.
These are not the remakes.
Yeah.
These are the original versions of the games.
All right. I just got that on my added on.
There you go.
I didn't know
Goddamn
Dino
app.
Crisis in the original. Yeah, PlayStation app.
I still want to get the Turok games on there. They've got all three of them now.
Ooh. I haven't
I
thought to
didn't know
look
there
for
were three.
those.
I liked the first one enough. I had it on the N64. It had nothing to do with the comic book, but it was still cool.
Oh, that's right. That was on N64.
Yep.
Yep.
Shit,
Dino
I forgot
Crisis
about
is free with your PlayStation Plus membership.
Huzzah!
It's downloading now, right downstairs.
Told you fucking Resident Evil was already on there, motherfuckers.
And Solomon, I do have a PlayStation Plus membership, so I will be actually downloading that after the stream because I saw this just before we logged on for the stream.
And you were like, "Fuck, I gotta go record."
But if you are not a member, Kevin, you do have to pay $10 for it. But thank you, Capcom. I love both Dino Crisis games. I have the original walkthroughs. I have the games over here. Freaking love them. I never played the third one though.
I don't think I did either.
I think that was an Xbox exclusive. That's why I never played it.
Yeah, probably why I never played it then.
I've never been an Xbox guy, and that's probably gonna rub people the wrong way, but I don't give a shit. Not that I didn't have an original Xbox, but I only played like 4 games, and I'm like, I'm kind of not interested. So
yeah, what they got? Halo.
I played Halo.
That's
I think there was one called Raisins Hell.
What was the one where you got the chainsaw gun? Shit. Was always a good co-op.
Gears of War?
Gears of War. Yeah, that was good.
I always wanted to play those.
Those were good. My nephew at the time was always an Xbox. I was a PlayStation, and I'd go over and play that quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's the only one I liked on the Xbox. Otherwise, their controller was wrong.
Yeah. That's kind of what killed it for me.
Yep.
It feels like an awkward dick in your hand.
Kevin would know.
Like, this isn't mine.
Gee, big surprise, Kevin.
Now we know how you feel. Okay, Kevin, show me on the controller where it hurts you.
Hurt. I mean, there. Yeah.
Was it the Y button?
Yeah.
Tragic.
Oh,
Ooh, why?
All right. Well, that's about what we got for our headlines this week. Chad, let everybody know what you're up to and where they can find you at.
I'm on Threads, Instagram, and Blue Sky. I am at Mr. Peterman. I am trying to do more on Blue Sky. I forget I have the goddamn thing.
like most other people.
Yeah. That's how I was with Twitter when I was still on there.
Yeah. Skeeter, how about you, buddy?
Same thing. You can find me anywhere on any social media with Skeeter on Sound for my DJ business. If you like Yu-Gi-Oh, Skeeter the Common King on YouTube, Instagram. Find me on PlayStation, right there. Easy to add me. So, but yeah, that's about it.
Cool. All right. Kevin, how about you, buddy?
You can find us right here on this YouTube channel 3 times a week with Nostalgia TV, the graveyard shift of forgotten television shows. That's where Jeff and I will talk about forgotten TV series that were canceled long before their time, long before they were deserving. Our last show that we just covered was what? The Tick?
Yes.
Which
season
was
2.
Season 2 of The Tick, which was one of the 2 shows that made us say, you know what? We need to start a podcast about shows that get canceled before the, yeah, between The Tick
and Ash
and
versus Evil Dead.
Yep. So we started with Ash versus Evil Dead, and 3 years later, we finally got to The Tick, and it was an absolute joy to do because we've probably watched the series twice in between watching it the first time when we first met, and then now. So it was like, oh, it's so much fun again.
We had scheduling problems when we first intended to do The Tick.
I remember that too.
3 years later. And then what else do we do? Every Wednesday we've got that is Wednesday. Tuesday night
0 Point reviews.
He's already 0 pointing.
Yeah, that's what Kevin does best. That's why we named it 0 Point Reviews. Every Tuesday we do cult classic and classic movies, and next one up is going to be Rare Exports: A Christmas Tale. It's a Finnish sci-fi horror movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again. I think it's Kevin's first time though.
Yes, and it's Finnish.
Yep.
Are there gnomes?
And are they made of MDMA?
No spoilers, Kevin. You need to see this bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It's like your favorite boys at the glory hole.
Just watch the movie, you moron.
Well, it is on Tubi, everybody. So if you want to follow us along, that's what we're doing on our next one. And we got some fun movies coming up in the month of December. And I am Jeff. You could find me on all of our social media platforms. I am running most of them, except on Blue Sky. That's going to be Kevin handling our Sons and Shadows account there. But
I've made posts.
Do you? I haven't even been
the,
on there. I gave you the user and the password, and I'm like, here you go.
I put the effort in. I was like, hi.
That's as far as I got on Blue Sky. I haven't even posted yet.
Minimum effort, Kevin. Right on.
Yeah, we'll post this recording sometime 2 weeks from now.
That's true. But what is not going to be recorded is our outro. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Hit that like button on the way out. And when you subscribe down below, hit the little bell notification so you can stay tuned to all of our video content that Kevin and I both just described. And we will see you all on the next one.